you for joining us. My name's Aida Reyes, and this is
Bob Hafner Crucilis. Greetings.
And we are the owners and teachers of the Phoenix Center for Healing here in the Redlands, Florida. And I wanted to talk a little bit about what Bob and I do. I'm a psychologist, and Bob is a licensed mental health counselor.
Indeed.
And we came together to create this center because we were trained by our teachers in the Wellness Institute, David Hartman and Diane Zimberoff. And the work that we do is hypnotherapy, regression work, trance work, very spiritual work, not religious. I mean, you might see behind us religious icons, and that is because we honor all religions and all walks of life. And we do that because lots of people come in to our trainings that have had a lot of religious wounding through their own personal religion or Catholic schools or whatever it may be. And we work very hard to help people heal those wounds so that they can get back to connecting with their own true spiritual self. Let me make sure I turn my mic on and you can hear me better. So through that, we truly believe that the work we do is very integrative. If your mind isn't in alignment with your emotions, then you're misaligned. If your spiritual self isn't in alignment with your mind and your heart, you're all out of whack. And then of course the body follows. And why is that important now? Because we are facing one of the most hugest crises that we have had in our lifetime that is global. And what we're doing is when we engage in a lot of fear thinking, a lot of worry and stuff like that, that affects our body, because it is destabilizing our mental health. And so if we have good mental health, the body will follow. So if we are not having good mental health because we worry too much, or we get upset very easily, or we get triggered and reactive about things, we are just allowing our emotions to take over. And in our training, since we do inner child work, we acknowledge that to be the inner child in us that is acting out or that needs our attention. And so we as adults, healthy adults, can talk to our inner child and tell our inner child that they are safe, that you're taking care of them. But the beauty is, and the trick is to figure out, when are you in your adult and when are you in your inner child? So the easy part is that if you are very actively emotional and reactive, like when you get into disagreements with your partner, guess what happens? So we have me as my inner child, my little girl, starts to show up, and Bob's little boy shows up, and then we start to argue, and then maybe my little girl's about 5, and then Bob's little boy's around 3. Those of you that have children or no children, and all of us do, can children rationalize and reason when they're little? No, they cannot. And so we need to stay in our adult and also notice that we have feelings. We do have feelings. And so we acknowledge our feelings, but we stay in our adult. And that's really the key. Like we can say, I am feeling blank. Not you make me feel, or it's your fault that I feel, because guess what? All of these emotions are within you. And whenever you're triggered on the outside, that's all on you. You're responsible for that. But what happens is, in couples, relationships, friendships, siblinghood, parents and children, we get triggered, and then we make the other person responsible for what we feel. And we blame them for our feelings, we blame them for our misery. So, to recap, why it is that we want to keep our mental health and work on our mental health, because it is critical for our physical health. Everything is connected. You are not just a body and a mind and emotions and spirituality. You are all of that. But truly, who you truly are is divine. You are God, because your soul is the sliver of God in you. And you came into this body to exercise whatever mission your soul has for you. So the sooner we get on mission, the easier our life gets. Because when we are not on mission and we are going directly in opposite direction of where our soul wants us to go, our soul will take us to very dark times until we wake up, we listen, and say, you know, because our soul wants us to change, because it wants us to evolve, it wants us to grow more deeply connected to the divine, to whatever you call your God or universe or whatever you call it. So why am I saying this? Again, because we want to practice good mental health, and through quieting your mind and being mindful of the things that you say, the things that you are thinking. So even thoughts that are not positive thoughts, you gotta like wake up, that's not happening right now, and bring yourself back to reality and back to the moment. Okay? So, what would you like to say, Ben?
Well, I'd like to say that woundedness that we have, physical, spiritual, or emotional, is somewhere in the developmental stages that we all go through. Developmental stages are not unique just to a certain culture. Everybody in this universe and their children go through these developmental stages, and that's where the wounding takes place. That's where the thoughts, the feelings manifest, the beliefs about oneself, and the behavior decisions that are made based on those beliefs. For example, maybe in 3rd grade, I feel so stupid. So the belief would be,
I am stupid.
I am stupid, and I'm just not going to do my work. That's the behavior decision. There's always a cognitive behavior component connected to a developmental stage, and that's why hypnotherapy, guided meditation, is really good to help us quiet those external thoughts that have been developed from the world, or the internal thoughts that still regenerate and create stinking thinking. So 2 ways that we record our thoughts from those earlier years are still playing out. And that can create bitterness, resentment, and unforgiveness. And so, being a massive generator of positive and negative feelings, I would like to be the generator of positive feelings, positive emotions, positive thoughts. That way, I'm not going to suffer. Because what am I doing? I'm suffering if I'm angry. That other person is in California, maybe, having a good time, and I'm over here with bitterness and resentment, getting sick about it, losing sleep, whatever it may be, what those thoughts are. But let's change the way we think. Our body carries out a mission from our mind, the mind-body connection. Sometimes we wonder why we get sick, have stomach aches, or sleepless at night. Think back to the most recent time you had an interaction. And what are those internal thoughts, which I label the stinking thinking? We can stop those thoughts by learning how to practice in meditation. And that's what we're going to do today. I'm going to lead the meditation. Thank you, Eddie, for the honor. She dropped it on me 10 minutes ago.
No, I didn't.
So what we're going to do, we are going to go to our favorite, most relaxing place. It's going to be somewhere out in nature. And so my friends who haven't meditated before, what I suggest is to do your meditation with your eyes closed, because our focus of attention when we're trying to meditate in the outside stimulus of events or children in the room or the cat playing over there is going to distract you and take you out of your meditation. Because you have the ability to go anywhere in this planet, this universe, past event or future event, when you relax. So focus of attention. With your eyes open, you're going to be distracted. Eyes closed, You're going to relax. You're going to regress back to a time and place. And this meditation is going to be about perhaps going to the beach, a fun meditation, or going skiing, and being there, using all our senses. Our sight, our smell, our taste, our touch. As if it is happening, you're in a state of duality, the present and that event at the same time. So as you do your meditation, relax and be grateful for what you're experiencing. Because if you start doubting or go, hey, what was that? It's going to bring you right back to the here and now, out of the meditation of that regressed state. But you're able to get back to it by listening to the music in my voice. The sounds of my voice will only take you deeper and deeper into relaxation. So you ready, Heidi?
I'm ready. So please find a quiet space and close your eyes and focus on Bob's words, the sounds of the music. Focus your eyes to the backs of your eyelids and your breath.
Let yourself go to your most favorite relaxing place out in nature. Perhaps it's the beach, the mountaintops in Switzerland, or the west coast of the United States, wherever it may be, out in nature. Continuing to breathe out of your nose, taking deep breaths in and out, relaxing. Calm and relaxed. You can see, you can experience your favorite beach scene. Letting go of all your thoughts and cares. Your focus of attention is on the birds in the water, nature. See yourself walking through the sand or the snow. Smelling the salt water. Looking at the beauty of the clouds, the blueness of the sky. Walking through the warm sand down to the waterline. Experiencing the sounds of the birds. Step into the water. Feel the coolness of the water. How good that feels. Floating on your your back in the water. Smelling that suntan lotion, a memory. Releasing and relaxing. Peace, tranquility, calmness. Focusing on your breath if you get distracted, and coming right back into your safe place, out in nature. As your eyes are closed, as you're floating in the water, you can experience different colors. The sounds with your ears under the water. You can hear the children playing on the beach, laughing, having a good time. How freeing it is to float in the water or just be swimming. Letting go. You can invite your spiritual connection here to be with you. And as you're floating there in the water, feeling the ripple of the small waves coming over your forehead, release those thoughts. And as you release those thoughts, the next wave that comes in over your forehead is a wave of gratitude. Washing through your body. Releasing the stress and the anxiousness. And if you like, you can swim under the water. Just be. Focusing on the flute or perhaps the water dripping. Color purple, blue, and a nice white light is available. Continuing to breathe. A couple of you are out in nature in the woods. That's good to be there too. peaceful. Calming all those thoughts. Relaxing. There's a dolphin or a ship out at sea. Or perhaps a bear or a deer in the forest. There is no limitations in your favorite, most relaxing place. Feeling the joy being there. Experience your body becoming stronger and stronger, healthy. Deep breaths in with that fresh air. Experience your power animal, the dolphin, the eagle. Relaxing, releasing. Remembering who you are, why you came to the earth. You are love and you are lovable. You have a mission. is to love, peace, happiness. Breathing in that goodness. And here's the opportunity to ask your spiritual connection. Whoever needs to be answered. What's your question? Just ask. That's all you have to do. Your soul will respond, not your ego. It could be just one word. All is good. And as you're swimming, or wherever you may be out in nature, put a marker where you're at. A rock, a leaf, a piece of you, a piece of your energy. So the next time you do your relaxation, you can go back to that favorite, most relaxing place. Thank your spirit guide or your guardian angel for being here with you. Just a moment, we're going to come back into the room. We're coming back into the room full of joy, bringing our gift. 2, with lots and lots of energy. 3, feeling good about herself in every way. 4, blessed and grateful for the opportunity to be out in Mother Nature. And 5, back in our bodies, wide awake. Open your eyes. Breathing in. And releasing. Hello, everybody.
All right. I hope you enjoyed that. We'll be here again next Sunday at noon. We will also be going live on Wednesday at 8 o'clock on our Phoenix Center for Healing Facebook page. So please go to our Phoenix Center for Healing Facebook page.
Talk a little louder.
All this technical stuff. How about now? Better? Okay. So we will be going live. Thank you for the love. We will be going live on Wednesday from our Phoenix Center for Healing Facebook page. That is where we usually post all of our trainings that are coming up. And Bob writes a lot of articles and posts them there. And we will see you again next Sunday here live doing Facebook meditation time at noon. And we will see you Wednesday, 8 p.m., Phoenix Center for Healing Facebook page. Be safe, practice social distancing, wear your mask. Remember to please, focus on keeping your thoughts clear of negativity. And when a negative thought comes in, you wake up and put in a positive thought and tell yourself that you're safe and in the moment, right?
Please share it. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
We're creating a whole new system here at the Phoenix Center for Healing.
Mm-hmm.
So my friends, God bless you. And remember, phoenixhealing.org.
That is our website. Also, we are creating a YouTube channel, the Phoenix Center YouTube channel, and soon I will be asking you guys to go and like and subscribe to it so you can hear all of our meditations that we've had so far. So I want to just thank you and wish you the best and stay safe and healthy and clear of all negativity. All right? Now,
Blessed be.
take good care.